So this is part 2 of the Valentine's Day ruffle short. This part is the ruffle bralette. It's just a cute bralette with this ruffle detail down here. You have your cleavage detail. She has no cleavage. And I can't put it on me because I got too much cleavage. But once you put it on, you have your cleavage detail here. In the back, your ruffles go around. You have the necktie. You have this beautiful rope tie up here. Guys, I really hope you enjoy making this because I did. It's quick and easy, and I walk you through everything. So let's get started. Start making your bralette. You're going to need your yarn. And this is a category 4 weight yarn. You're going to need about 150 yards, maybe 200. Probably not that much, but to be safe, 200 yards of category 4 weight yarn. Some measuring tape, a darning needle, some stitch markers, and scissors, and lastly your 4.5 millimeter hook. You're gonna start by making a chain of 16 stitches. This is for a C cup. If you're smaller than a C cup, you might need less than 16. You could do 15, 14. If you're a D, double D, you might need about 18 to 20, but you can always measure your bralette against yourself. Now that I have 16, we're gonna chain 3 more. And we're gonna go make a double crochet into the 4th stitch from the hook. And then do a double crochet in each stitch. When you get to that last stitch, you're gonna double crochet 2 in the same stitch. Then you're going to chain 2. And then you're gonna put 2 more double crochets in that same stitch. And then you're gonna go ahead and double crochet down the other side. When you reach the end, chain 2, turn your work, and go back up the other side. So once you reach that middle where you put the single crochets, you're gonna do the same thing. Double crochet 2, 2 single crochets, 2 double crochets, same stitch. And then you're gonna go ahead and double crochet down the rest like you normally would. And go down, turn your work and go back up, and in that top stitch you're gonna do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets, and repeat that until you have a cup that covers you the way you like it. I'll meet you back here once we've done our cup. Once you have both of your cups done, you're gonna go ahead and clean up the edges by putting 2 single crochets in each side double crochet bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. 2 single crochets in each side, two single crochets in each of the sidebar of the double crochets. So I'm putting 2 in here. We're gonna go ahead and put 2 in here. And then you're gonna put just 1 in this single double crochet side here. Go ahead and cut that. And secure it. And you might need to weave this end in now, just so that it's more secure for our next step. So go ahead and weave in your end. And now we're going to make a chain of 18 inches. Tie a slip knot. And then do a chain of 18 inches. Now that I have my 18-inch chain, I'm going to attach it to one of my cups. And we want these right side up. So I'm gonna attach it. I'm gonna single crochet across all the way up into this point right here. I'm gonna put 1 single crochet in that top point right there. Then I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to attach my yarn. I'm sorry, I'm going to attach my cups. I'm going to attach the next cup by the same point. So I'm attaching these cups with at the points. And then I'm gonna single crochet all the way to the edge of this cup, working back around this way. And then once I reach the end here, I'm gonna make another chain of 18 inches. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna make the chain 18 inches. So just keep going until your chain hanging off this edge is 18 inches long. Once you have your other chain of 18 inches, you're going to cut the tail and secure it. I know we're doing a lot of cutting and reattaching for this project, but it's all going to be worth it in the end. I promise. So now that you have your side straps done, you're going to cut your yarn and just do a little reattach at 6 stitches down from your chain here. So we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to reattach our yarn at this point. So go ahead and make your slip knot, and I like to leave a long enough tail so that when I weave it in, it could just blend right in, and I don't have these little short, I can't stand these little, you see that? That just bothers me, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attach your yarn and chain 6 across or 7. I think the size of your cups might depend on the length. It shouldn't though, right? Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and chain 7. Let's see. Maybe 6 is enough. No, 6. 7. So I've chained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna count down 6 stitches. I can't talk today. I'm gonna count down 6 stitches from our chain here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna reattach it on that 6th chain, and just pull it through there with a slip knot. And now we cut. We're gonna secure this here. Make sure you leave a long enough tail so that it can be weaved in and hidden discreetly. Now we are going to measure in our string, our side string, 4 inches 4 inches from the cup. And at this 4-inch mark, that's where you're going to start adding your ruffles in. So you're going to go ahead and add 2 double crochets in each stitch, including this chain we just did, along the entire cup. And then you're going to stop once you've hit 4 inches from this cup. So I have a stitch marker here. So you're going to take your measuring tape, measure 4 inches, and then put a stitch marker at the 4-inch mark so you'll know exactly where you need to stop. And you're going to work your 2 double crochets in each stitch. You're just going to keep going on like that, adding 2 double crochets in each stitch. Once you reach your actual cup, you're going to start putting 3 double crochets in your cup. Once you reach this chain that we just did in the middle, we're going to add 2 double crochets in that chain, and then 3 double crochets in each stitch along the cup. And we're going to add 3, and we're adding 3 double crochets on the actual cup instead of 2 because the cup is already curved. So adding 2 double crochets, you won't get that ruffle effect. It's just going to curve with the cup. We're adding 3 for the extra resistance, I guess you can say. I don't know how to call it. I don't know the terms for it. But we're adding 3 because it adds more fabric to the cup, which will cause it to get that ruffle effect. So go ahead and add 3 in each stitch, and I'll meet back up with you when we get to this chain. So now that we reach this chain here, we're gonna add 2 double crochets in each stitch across this chain. Yo, he is... Oh, he didn't kill the people, just things.
I'll take care of him. Okay, so what does happen?
The story friends before we find out.
Hold on. What's your argument? Not what they think, not what the author thought. What do you think?
Are you mad at me?
No, you're just not done.
When you reach the other side or your other cup, you're gonna start adding 3 double crochets along the entire edge of this cup. Once you reach your string here, you're gonna add 2 double crochets until you reach your stitch marker, and we will meet back here once this row is done. Once you've finished your straps, your ruffle on your strap, cut your yarn, secure it. Once you finish your strap, your ruffles on your strap, secure your yarn and cut it. And now we're gonna start adding the picots. Go ahead and tie a slip knot. And attach your yarn. Attach your yarn at this corner here. And then chain 3. Once you've chained 3, turn that chain to the back where you see the notches of your chain, and you're gonna do a slip stitch. This is your 1, 2, 3, and the third one you're gonna turn it over, insert your hook into that notch right there, into the back of it, and then do a slip stitch through both of those loops that's on your hook. And then you're gonna go back into that same stitch, the same stitch that you attached your yarn, and you're gonna do another single crochet. And that's your first picot. You're gonna crochet 3, single crochet 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then in that 4th stitch, you're gonna do another picot. So you're gonna do a single crochet, then you're gonna chain 3, and then you're gonna go into the back of that 3rd stitch and do a slip stitch through both loops on your hook. And then you're gonna add another single crochet in that same stitch. And that's all you do. So we're gonna continue that all the way across until we reach this chain here and we stop. We stop right here at the end. So single crochet 3. That 4th one, you're gonna add a single crochet, chain 3, do a slip stitch in the back of that 1st chain, single crochet through that same stitch, one, 2, 3. I have 1 stitch left between my chain here and my last picot, so I'm just gonna do a single crochet in that, secure it, and then cut it. So you just go ahead and do that same thing to the other side. And once you do that, we'll meet back here to make our straps, and then we're done. You should be done with your picot, and we're moving on to the straps that tie around your neck. So to get this beautiful thick rope like strap, we're gonna do a specific type of stitch. I don't know what you call it, but I'm gonna teach it to you. I need you to measure out about 33 inches of yarn. You might need more or less depending on your actual bra size. Again, you might need less. The thing also is with this rope that we're doing, you can cut the excess. If you have too much yarn, you can just cut the excess off. So just to be safe, give yourself some room to play with. So for me, I'm gonna measure out 34 inches of yarn, and then we're gonna double that. So measure that, take it, and then pull out double, and just measure your yarn against itself to know that you have double. Once you have your yarn in half, once you have your yarn doubled, when you have that fold right there, just insert your yarn through that. Insert your yarn through that first picot, right through the middle of it. Pull your yarn through using that fold. And now you have 2 working strands of yarn. So to get this rope stitch, you're going to take your bottom piece of yarn, your bottom strand, lay it over the front of your hook. Take your back strand, which was the top strand, lay it over the back of your hook and pull that back strand through both loops. Again, you're going to take that bottom strand, it's always going to be on the bottom, lay it over the front of your hook, take that top strand, lay it over the back of your hook, and pull that top strand through both loops on your hook. Take that bottom strand, lay it over the front, that top strand, lay it over the back, and pull through both loops on your hook. Go ahead and continue to make your strap the length that you're most comfortable with. You can try it on along the way to see if it fits you appropriately. And once you have your strap to the length that you like it, we'll meet back here for how to secure it. Once you've got your straps where you like it, you're gonna secure it. How I secure it is you have that short piece. Well, you should have a shorter piece, and you should have a piece that's still attached to your skein. I go ahead and I pull that shorter piece through. Just tighten it a little bit. I cut the piece that's attached to my skein. And then I do a double knot. So I go under once, pull through, and then I go under again. And then I just secure it like that. And I go ahead and weave in my ends, and then I'm done. I hope you guys loved making this outfit. If you do make this outfit, please tag me in the pictures. Take a picture of it. Tag me on Instagram if you can. You can send it to, you could DM it to me if you don't want people seeing all your front cleavage and your booty cleavage back here, that's fine. I just want to see your guys' finished product. That would make me so happy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video.